Hello and welcome to another video. So we're going to look at this sword deck, which I know you guys have been wanting to see for a few days now. I've been using it on stream a little bit and it's done really well. I was just wanting to wait before I put this deck list out there in case I made any other adjustments to it, but it seems to be running quite well, so now we're going to do this video. So, pretty straightforward aggro early start, you know, your quick bladers, vanguard, veteran lancers, those sort of things. Made leader as a tech because you want to draw out the alberts and the sabers. Obviously this for me is more of a mid-range style. There is a more aggro variant out there, but I like the little bit of defensive power that saber gives you just so you don't get stalled. And obviously I only have one of these, which really sucks. I prefer to run more, but I don't, so I run Odin as my side tech in, which does really well against Haven. Other than that, it's all your pretty standard sword stuff, you know, your damage cards, a little bit of destruction, banishments, stuff like that, so that you can get round things, and just overall board presence. That's basically all you're doing. As long as you can keep up board presence with the deck, you can do well. I would say this deck for me is sitting around a 60 to 70% win rate in AA1. So I don't know whether we're going to get a couple of good games or bad games. It just really depends on the matchup. Sometimes I'll go an 8 win streak, other times I'll go a 4 loss streak sort of thing. So you don't always have the best matchups, that's for sure. But we'll just have to wait and see how we go. Rune, okay. So this is a very hit or miss matchup. You really want a good hand, which we kind of have. Ah, that Albert. Really need a 1-drop. That's going to be really important here. And we kind of need the Rune to hit a bad hand, especially if it is Dimensional Shift. But we're going to try. We're going to go for it. No early drop, so we've really got to hope they don't have a decent play. Okay, interesting. You don't see that too often these days. It was pretty popular in the old tempo rune decks, but kind of phased out a little bit. We are going to get the early floral, which is going to be awesome. Going second is amazing when you have Floral Fencer. Alright. Since we're not too worried about the board, we should just be able to hit face. Also, along with this video coming out, there will also be a news video. Make sure to check that out. We're going to go over all the new cards that have been announced today. And the stream will go up at normal time, a couple hours after this video, so make sure to check that out. Alright, really good floral here. Probably get another good floral fencer next turn if they decide to do that, if we can clear off a couple things. Otherwise, we might just hold it and we'll go with something else. Nope, looks like we'll go with another floral. Okay. Well, actually, maybe if they go for a triple follower play, we might play the saber. No, they went all face damage. Okay, interesting, interesting. I think we play the floral. We get the board advantage, which is pretty important here. Alright. So this board is going to be pretty easy to clear. We've just got to hope that we can pull off something else. You got to take risks with this deck a lot of the time. Not always they will pay off, but if you don't take the risk, you're probably going to get screwed. Okay, so as long as we don't see a Blade Mage combo here, we should be fine. And of course. Well, that's sometimes the way it goes with these decks. You get hit too hard and you can't come back. But as I said, this deck does perform well. It's just a matter of you don't always win, and you'll never always win. And I like to show both wins and losses for you guys. Some of it's user error, other parts are just bad matchups. which I think that was just a poor matchup and bad start. Okay.
You must die. I guess you're looking for a fight.
Not bad. Could have got a better hand. You can play the Vanguard pretty early. Hopefully they don't do a return or anything on it eventually, and we can just use Soul Swing to clear something, but we'll have to wait and see. Alright, not bad.
Leave this to me. Time to shine. No.
Nice, so the swing's going to come in really handy here.
Time to shine. Unbelievable.
Just makes a good little clear if you need it. The bonus is pretty good as well if you can pull that off. But you really only want to be doing that probably turn 2 or on a board that you're already behind on. Take the swing. Play that out. Trade and go face. Alright, let's see what we can do. Unfortunately, they are probably going to drop Levi here. Yep. You see that coming from a mile off. At least now they can't play, what is it? Piercing Rune because of the nerf. But we are probably going to get Crimsoned, which isn't that bad, I guess. Could have been worse. And now we're really screwed here. So, playing against Rune is probably the worst matchup for this deck. I mean, you can still win, it's just going to be a lot harder. Like, the amount of board control I've got to put up right now is insane. So you've just got to hope you can get lucky in some regards. Otherwise you will get screwed. Alright, we've got to try. If we don't push, we're going to get screwed over. We have got another Albert in the deck. It would be better with 3. I do recommend if you have 3 Alberts, play them. Drop out either the Odin or something else. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we might actually win. Nope, okay. There goes any chance we had at winning right out the window. Oh, that sucks. I'm going to need some insane play to come back off this.
It won't be long now.
Because that's the perfect trade. No doubt they're going to be able to put up a good board.
So this is the end.
The only chance is to draw my next... No, even that won't work. Even if I draw my next card, it's not going to do anything. I need to hold off one more turn after the next turn to pull out another Albert. That's my only chance left. Rune is definitely your worst matchup, or one of your worst matchup. You can also get stalled pretty hard by Guardian Sun. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this. Nope. Well, there pretty much goes any decent chance at winning I had out the window.
An exemplary battle.
Also, time of day really matters, I find. You get better matchups for me at approximately midday, which is normally when I'm streaming. So you will sometimes get better matchups here and there for this deck. We also have no missions yet, which kind of sucks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This deck isn't bad. There are probably a few things you could alter and change. You could probably drop this guy down to 2, add in the extra Albert. You can drop these out completely and add in 2 more of these, and that will make it more of what normal people are playing. But I find Odin's a good tech as well. So it's really hard to decide what the best play is for this deck for me. There's so many little things you can change that make the deck either better or worse. And it's situational, so you're not really going to know. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. Check out the links in the description. There will be the deck list down there as well, so you can check that out. The stream will go up in a little bit. I'll also have a news video go up at the same time as this, so make sure you guys go and check that out. And I'll catch you guys next time. See yous.